you tell us how you're feeling?
I love you.
I love you too.
I am so excited.
Are you?
I am so excited.
Are you excited about seeing yourself on
I will
TV?
tell you later.
Okay.
Every mother wants to hear their child say, "I love you." But Jennifer Wynder had to wait over a decade to hear these words from her son, Jacob.
I think, we had the whole room in tears.
The 15-year-old was born with cerebral palsy, a disease that affects the central nervous system. Up until a few years ago, the only way Jacob could communicate was through facial cues.
When he was about 2 years old, he taught us that sticking out his tongue was no and smiling was yes, and that was his first form of communication, and it was brilliant.
Yes, you used to do that.
And although the family could see Jacob's personality, communication was frustrating.
Before we have to kind of guess, he could let you know that he had to say something, but then you had to, it could take half an hour to get where he wanted to be.
Over the past several years, the family has experimented with different technologies to help Jacob communicate. But it's been a trial with this special computer-based eye gaze device that has been the most successful.
There's a built-in camera that's in it, and it picks up the movement of his eyes and where he's focusing on, and so it's a sort of infrared refractive thing that where he's looking, it picks it up, and so it's looking at what he's looking at, and then it says it out loud. So
then when Jacob looks at a symbol, there's a little circle that goes around, so he has to dwell on there for a certain amount of time, and then it selects that.
I go to McGrath High School. I'm in 10th grade.
We always knew how smart Jacob was, but I think it's given him the opportunity to show everyone else how much he knows. He likes to tease people and joke around, and so he's been able to do that with that as well, to show his sense of humor, and share his ideas. It's been really neat to see.
I mean, that's one of our number one questions, right? When people meet Jacob, is they kind of get me to the side and say, okay, so what does he really get? Can he understand what I'm saying? What does he, they see the chair and they see him in it, but they can't see that side of him, that beautiful personality.
I don't like it.
and it's just fun to see Jacob actually communicate with the device and have that vocal output, that voice output, because he says things that are just really, really funny.
My family is crazy.
In a few short years, Jacob has gone from not being able to communicate at all to sharing his thoughts, feelings, and sense of humor, to now even creating a bucket list of goals for his life.
One of his goals on the bucket list was to be able to share with everyone what it's like to live with cerebral palsy. And so really for him, he needs a communication system and be able to do that.
Jacob also paints and has created journal books, which he hopes to sell online and use the funds to help him fulfill his bucket list.
It's easy to get focused on meeting his physical needs, but it's another to make sure that I'm meeting his emotional needs, and he's living his dream.
You can follow the family's progress through Wynder's blog at thetravelingmom.blogspot.ca. For Go On Shaw TV, I'm Jeanette Roche.
Yeah, you're doing great.